Otherwise, it will stay actually at 33. None of that. None of that, sir. Or ma'am. Whatever you are, none of that. I was explaining something. Alright, folks, we're going to go ahead on in. We're going to do a 2 evidence run. We essentially have the professional difficulty with some of the nightmare stuff added. And that will, because the whole point is to learn some tips and tricks of if you wanted to go from professional up into nightmare. Alright, we'll go ready up and we will get on started. Unfortunately, Dougie, I think you might just have to sort of wait for certain special event to occur, but I'm sure it will happen at some point here. Let's see. I don't know why I grabbed that. I don't want that yet. I am gonna grab that head cam. Got that. Oh, I forgot to up this camera. Whoopsie. Well, we're gonna bring it anyway. But yes, by all means, Dougie, please go ahead and hit those buttons as many times as you like. So we're just going to go in there. We are only going to get 2 evidence, and we're going to try and kind of, like I said, this is about how to kind of elevate your game to go from professional into nightmare. And the biggest hurdle, I think, to that is the 2 evidences. A lot of people sort of shy away from that. So we're going to turn on that head cam. We're going to grab this here. And just like every other game that you have your breaker available, you want to make a beeline for that breaker. It's going to help you see. It's going to let you use the thermo to determine where the ghost is. And it's also going to help you stop losing sanity. And unless you're going for a really crazy game where the ghost hunts and tries to kill you and stuff, like, managing your sanity is one of the most important parts of this game. Knowing how sane you are, where you are, if you're in hunting range, etc. Yes, Dougie, and then there's a good chance some of this will go on YouTube. I am actually way behind on my YouTube editing. I should probably be editing instead of streaming, but I do what I want, so. How have you been, Dougie? Have you got anything fun going on? Anything planned? You don't have to talk about anything on stream that you do not want to talk about, but I'm really glad to hear some of the news that you've had recently. And then, Christy, if you've got anything special going on that you want to shout out about, please feel free to do so. Like I said, Christy's another streamer that I ran into on Dead by Daylight. We had a ton of fun. My spirit mommy decided not to murder her, and it was, like I said, just a ton of fun there. Christy, I actually went back and I looked at your VOD of our game, and it was a ton of fun. Like, just seeing things from your perspective. Be going back to my regular schedule. Yes, wonderful. I cannot wait for you to get back to your regular schedule. I'm glad you took care of things that you needed to, but I have missed you as well. I already have trouble catching people, and then when they're not on their normal schedule, it makes it even harder. Where is this ghost? Alright, folks, hopefully you are actually back from an ad, and it is not just lying to me about the whole ad thing. I'm having so much trouble with the ads. Christy, I don't know if you heard, but I was talking about, it was really fun to go see our game that we did together, from your perspective. There's actually a really great moment. Oh, there's a bone right here. I'm really not sure where this ghost is. This temperature has not moved at all. It might just be the front room. Okay, is it one of the basement rooms? We're gonna turn off the garage here. Yeah, we'll turn off the garage. There we go. And the reason I'm turning off the garage, folks, is I have left lights on all over the house. If I turn on too many, it will cause the... Oh, hello there, ghost. Okay, so the ghost is down here somewhere. It's just probably one of these side rooms. This side room is looking very promising. Yep, there we go. Nope, it looks like it's actually the side room, which is probably what threw me off, because I think I checked the hallway. I'm not sure I actually checked the side rooms. There's a great part in Christy's VOD where I pop out of nowhere because I'm playing the spirit, and I'm actually aiming for the other person on the generator next to her, but I hit her instead and down her. And you can't really see it great on her perspective, but I actually like look down at her for a second, and I look around, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I didn't mean to down you. And I ended up like picking her up and taking her far, far away from any hooks so that she could escape off of my shoulder. It was a lot of fun. It has been a pretty inactive ghost, knock on wood, making me a little less worried, knock on wood. Dougie, your name is up there because you activated my second ward, and I'm trying some new things. And I think that's going to stay up there for the rest of the stream. Hopefully we can get our third ward up and running at some point, because right now I have one whole section that is not protected. Actually, two sections. The last ward is going to bring up two more. Yeah, I'm working on like a nameplate there too, so it's a little bit more explained. Like it will say like first, second, and third on there. I'm just trying to maximize my screen space in the best way possible. Hopefully we will, like I said, have a third person come along soon. 80%, that's about where I'd expect to be. And finish off that last ward there, because I'm feeling a little exposed. The demons get a little uppity when they think they've got a chance.
Bow down and worship mortals. I am free, and the world will burn before me.
Oh.
Let me free.
Wonderful, thank you, thank you.
I wish to be free.
Now, I do believe you already have demon hair. I really, once again, don't know why you would want that. It's very stinky and smelly. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, take the camera, look on in here. I'm gonna put those on, but I'm gonna turn them off actually first, because I want to better look at the room. Sorry, you can make a nice plushie. Oh, out of the demon hair? Oh no, no, friend, you don't want to do it. I promise. I'm a little curious what the Prime Demon wants all these objects for, and hopefully it's not something that we'll all have to regret our life choices about. Hopefully. Okay, let's see. Okay, folks, so our first evidence here is actually freezing. If you can see on there, yep, it's just under 32 now. The second it dips under, just like it touches 32, you know that you're dealing with freezing. Otherwise, it will stay actually at 33. None of that. None of that, sir. Or ma'am. Whatever you are, none of that. I was explaining something. Uncalled for. Unnecessary roughness. Alright, we do have freezing as one of our evidences. It did just touch us with that ghost event, so we are more than likely dealing with... we should be at about 70% sanity now, give or take. Let's go grab more stuff. Nope, we gotta turn on the dots. Did not see a ghost door, by the way. We're gonna want that there. It is certainly doing a lot of stuff over here. Okay. We do need to go get a look at our sanity, because we could be in danger now. I don't know if that last one hit us, so we're either at 70 or we're at 60. It's so nice to have my book and not have it thrown out of my truck immediately. And let's see, we are at 65. Okay. No worries, Dougie. Thanks for stopping on in at all. I hope that you get that spell book soon. I will be here for the next 2-ish hours. So if I see you, I see you. And if not, you have a wonderful day. And I hope that I will catch your stream a little bit later. Okay. We don't see any dots. Thank you so much. I'm sure we will. Don't see any of the dots yet. Let's grab this. I think we're gonna go ahead and take a sanity pill. And we will grab another one of these and one of these. Spirit box, obviously, for our last evidence. And then the salt for checking for UV, as well as doing a wraith test for later. Right now, all that we have is our freezing temperatures, so we're still trying to narrow it down. We should get one more evidence, and then we can have a better idea of what we're dealing with. We'll throw that down. We don't actually want to use that quite yet. This we're going to set in the middle here. While we're waiting for it to step, we're going to do this. Well, there you go. We got ourselves a spirit box, so it could be in Moroi, Onryo, Twins, or the Mimic. Okay. Could potentially be the Mimic still if we found ghost orbs, but we didn't. We'll go ahead and do one last check, though, because I do not like to be bamboozled. Make sure we don't have any sneaky ghost orbs. Once again, we'll turn that off so that we can have a better look. Okay. I'm not seeing sneaky ghost orbs, which is good. Alright, let's go to the truck, and we're going to discuss a few things. This is still a terrifying basement. Okay, perfect. We're going to discuss a few things about how you could narrow down this list of ghosts. Alright. Hopefully everybody else is having a wonderful day. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright, so we're at 90% sanity. So, can't be the Mimic, because the Mimic would have ghost orbs. It is not a Mimic evidence, but Mimics just, that's what they do, is they put ghost orbs in the room that they're in. So can't be the Mimic. Our next option here, we could be dealing with the Twins, the Onryo, or the Moroi. Moroi is going to be pretty easy. We're going to go in there, we're going to stay in the light so that our sanity doesn't drop. And if we come back out here in, like, say, 15, well, not 15, in, like, 2 or 3 minutes, and we're down to, like, 60 or 50, it's a Moroi, because they will drain our sanity, because it has spoken to us on the spirit box. Onryo, we're going to bring in a candle there to do an Onryo test. Essentially, we're going to light the candle 3 or 4 times. It should burn out the candle at one point, and then attempt to hunt, burning the crucifix that's going to be under the candle. And then the Twins, we're just going to kind of keep an ear out to see if it sounds like it's doing 2 things at once, or if it's doing stuff really far away from where its ghost room is. Hello there, Virus One. Come on in. I hope you're doing wonderful. I am doing wonderful as well. Good afternoon to you as well. We are having ourselves a little Sunday stream here before work. We've got Ghosty in this room here, and it is either a Moroi, an Onryo, or the Twins. It's snowing where you are. Amazing. Okay. There we go. Is it like a lot of snow, or is it like a little bit of snow? And thank you for treating my familiar. He will like you just slightly more now. I asked him to kind of nail down exactly how much more, and he did not tell me. Apparently it's somewhere between 002, and 006. Oh man, you might have yourself a bit of a snow day there.
If you poke me again, you will not be getting that hand back.
Virus, there is one ward left that has not been activated if you want to be the third person. Oh no! Thank you. Thank you. We are now completely safe. All of our warding is up. I really appreciate you for doing that. We're just waiting for this thing to do its thing. We are gonna go check... Oh, actually, if we're dealing with potential Moroi, I need to go get a smudge stick. If the lights were to all go out, we would know that the crucifix went out downstairs. Hopefully your work is not going to be too terribly long. Are you one of those places that if it gets too snowy, they'll actually, like, shut down and send you home early? Because that could be really nice. Not a Moroi. Moroi would have drained my sanity so much already. So we're gonna go keep doing the Onryo test then, and see if we can't get it to try and hunt early. Stream Elements, I think you're a little slow on the uptake there, friend. And thank you all for 250 followers. I really appreciate that. I have not updated my goal yet because I wanted to just sort of sit there and look at it for a little bit. We not only hit our goal, but we actually shot way past it. So I really appreciate that. I cannot wait to see 300 and 350. But in the meantime, I'm really grateful for Oh. Again, interesting. We really want it to blow this out and burn this cross. We're going to do that a couple times. But in the meantime, I'm going to appreciate all of my community that I've got here and continue to focus on really building and updating the channel.
Attend, mortals, for I bring news.
Oh.
Lady Kithryn has returned.
Wonderful, Lady Kithryn. Welcome on in. I know that you said you might have some plans and whatnot, so feel free to pay attention or not pay attention as you need. But I really appreciate you being here. Unfortunately, everybody has activated my wards, so we've got our 3 wards for the session. Well, fortunately for me. Alright, folks, I'm ready to do a couple more of this going out, and as soon as it goes out, like a couple more times, I'm going to call this a twin. It is probably the twins in here doing stuff, but because they're downstairs, there's not really a lot they can roam to. Also, I'm just staying right here in the ghost room anyway. Okay. I think that was 3 or 4. Yep, that is true. I'm sure you couldn't ruin your watch streak. I'm a little scared to ask how far up that is. There you go. Alright, we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna say that this is more than likely not an Onryo. Yep, so an Onryo has a chance to hunt whenever the last candle in the house goes out, at literally any sanity, and it will do so at about a 25% rate, I think it is, somewhere around there. So if you've done this 4 or 5 times and you're not getting this crucifix to burn, you're not dealing with an Onryo, more than likely. I really wish I didn't feel so nasally. Oof. Alright, Ghost, you're being very boring. I need you to be less boring for my friends. Mr. Ghosty. to be fair, it is unwise to ask the ghost to be less boring. They sometimes take great offense to that. Alright, folks, so, can't be a mimic because of that reason. Can't be a Moroi because we're going to go back in there and we're still going to be at about 85-90% sanity. A Moroi would have dropped us down to 0 by about now. Yep. Just perfect right there. Onryo should have burned that crucifix, more than likely, dealing with the twins. Let's see if we are correct. Yes, and we do have some new emotes, by the way, folks. They're still kind of a work in progress, but I am absolutely adoring them. Catherine did a wonderful job on them. And there we are. It is the twins.